Struggling with Enenra in Nioh 3? In this guide I'll show you Enenra's attack patterns, his biggest weaknesses, and the easiest way to beat him. I'm Christian and let's get started. Enenra will attempt to punch you with his fist and follow up with a kick. Launch ranged attacks and strike him from behind. Land as many hits as possible before he tries to punch you again. He is going to repeat with throwing his punches again before moving on to his next attack. Avoid getting struck by his fire pit AoE attack in which he surrounds himself with fire. If not dodged in time, you will have a scorch status effect. Look out for his burst attack in which he transforms into a fiery tornado and heads towards you. Do not attempt to block, especially if you have the scorch status effect, or else this happens. Perform burst break instead or dodge when you have this encounter. If possible, strike Enenra with attack combos after he executes his ground slam, then evade the incoming fire pit. Evade his summoning of 3 fiery tornadoes and keep your distance as you launch your attacks. He will trigger his teleporting technique where he will attempt to punch and kick you. It is best to dodge those hits and attack when his guard is down. Stay away from his grab attack and continue to attack from long distance. When his ki is low, keep striking him close range and fill your Amrita gauge. Don't give him any time to gather himself and attempt to perform his additional movesets, or else you will be in trouble. This will pay off in the long run as you fight against this boss. He'll enter the yokai realm, and if your Amrita gauge is filled, activate the living artifact. He will exit the yokai realm. Keep up the pressure with your attack combos, but just in case, be aware of his next moves. Don't linger around too long with your attacks while he is down, or else you will get struck by his fiery tornado. Repeat the strategy of keeping your distance and attacking from long range as he executes attacks like his fire pit. Don't underestimate the reach of his fire pit attack, since if not careful, it will make it harder for you to win the fight. When you see his back exposed after his swinging of punches, go on the offensive. Don't stay near him too long, or else he can jump into the air and cause fire to emerge from the ground. If you get hit, recover and head back into the fight. Perform burst break as he launches his burst attack. He will leave himself open and you should perform multiple strikes towards his back for additional damage. Be relentless with your attacks as you see his ki diminish. He'll enter the yokai realm again and execute his fire pit. Be aware of his 2-hit fire punch technique. For this technique, I recommend you to dodge so that you can avoid unnecessary fire damage, which can lead to a decline in health. He does love to teleport and kick you when you least expect it. Trigger attack combos after he performs his kicks. He will try to execute his fire pit attack, but remember that you can disrupt this attack if you time it right before he starts it. Continue with your long range attacks even after he exits the yokai realm. In addition, he will perform another burst attack. Burst break should be achieved. Ground slam will be activated once more. Don't have a lapse of judgment when attacking Enenra, or else he will thank you with his fire pit attack and you will receive a scorch status effect. Repay him in full with your attack combos. Just like from before, be aggressive and don't hesitate to drain his ki with your attack combos. Next, while he is on his knees and out of ki, deliver your grapple technique and activate your living artifact if Amrita gauge is filled. He'll enter the yokai realm as a last resort and transform into a fiery tornado. He will execute his 2-hit fire punch and ground slam techniques. Continue with the onslaught of your attacks until Enenra is defeated. If this helped you beat one of the toughest bosses in the game, hit the like, subscribe button, and drop a comment. Want a guide for the next boss? Let me know which one gave you trouble.